Hey, what's going on, y'all? VNNCZ3 here. Got my lovely assistant Vanna White.
Hey guys.
Bringing you some more Lords Mobile gameplay slash reviews. So, I made sure I got my stamina up. I have been a busy person. As you can see, I'm already going with my level 11 buildings. I got my main buildings down here, my one-ofs. I want to make sure that they're like, with my castle, right? Because to upgrade your castle, you have to have all these little subsequent things, upgraded, right, with your current castle level before you can upgrade your castle. So these are them. And then, sure enough, I got my army camps to level 10. All of them are level 10. I can train a maximum of 1560 worth of troops. And that goes for all the troops. There's not a single one of them that are worth more than the other because each one counters the other. If you look at my troop count, it's 14,000, all tier 2 troops, and I plan on tackling Skirmish 6. So, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and use one of these combat deals. I've got 4 of them, army attack boost 20%. Let's go ahead and just use that. And, I know that this right here, this base, is really heavily fortified. I've already knocked the walls down. I did that a while ago, and the walls stay knocked down. That's the crazy part. So if you guys are attacking these kinds of skirmishes and you want to just beat the wall down, and then come back and do the rest. So I need something to counter the gladiator and reptilian riders in terms of the heroes that I'm going to send here to these guys. So let's go ahead and attack. I'm going to clear my selection. I'm going to want ranged. I'm going to want cavalry. And I'm going to want more ranged probably. Let's see here. Clear her off. Don't need the infantry guys. Take that guy out right there. Is there another? No? I guess I'm going to use her because she gives me more ranged max HP. So, let's go ahead and confirm. We're going to clear selection. We're going to auto-assemble. We're going to go ahead and send everything at this base. So, wish me luck. It's not telling me that it's too strong, so it must be a formidable opponent. By the way, the enemy heroes right down here, they're all blue. They're all blue, so they've been leveled up 2 times. It goes gray, blue, gray, green, then blue. But look at this, slaughtering his troops with mine now. I made the mistake earlier a few days ago on accidentally taking a crack at this without proper amount of force. But now that I have a good amount of force, I am just absolutely going bonkers on these guys. And the only thing I'm really afraid of is the heroes that this guy's got, because they're all level 3. Don't get the level of the hero and the rank of the hero confused. My heroes are all rank 4 and 5 or 4 right now, and his are only rank 3, I believe. But his level of his troops is level 3 and mine's not. So look at that. Over double the amount of casualties he suffered than me, and I still got to continue to pound this guy. Pound him, get it? That's all I'm saying, right? Just stupid puns. And you got to keep attacking until you destroy everything. And I didn't lose very many forces at all. I can probably attack the next skirmish, or at least look at it. And you're going to see his guys just plummet. Already, it's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 100, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Just nailing this guy to the wall. So the strategy that I'm going to be using is sharpshooters and reptilians, or my bad, ranged and cavalry are going to be my 2 types of troops I would like to use. Just because, or my bad, I should say, the infantry and ranged can carry the most stuff. Or my bad, sorry about that. I don't want to confuse you guys. I'll have to, it's for gathering purposes what I'm talking about. So I'll have to get into that in just a little bit when I get to there. Oh, let's see the land that it opens up. Quest complete. Thank you very much. Tell me I can build more Maynards down here. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, I don't want to build more of those. I want to build Maynards. I want to build barrackses. That's what I want to build. But I'll probably end up building the same ratio that I have up here, just because I don't really know, but I know food is going to be a big thing in this game. The larger your troop size is, and you don't want it to be stuck gathering food all the time. So let's go ahead and get the system message knocked out. I guess there's no system messages. Get this, collect it, 5,000 EXP. I am getting closer to going to level 35, which will be exciting because then I can level up my guys to level 35. So let me go ahead and pause this really quick. Or no, my bad. I'm not gonna do that. So here we go. Look at the gladiator, capacity 9. This is how many resources they can gather per. Whenever you send them out to gather. Sharpshooter 8. Reptilian rider 7. So the grunts are a 3-speed. Sharpshooters are a 3-speed. Reptilian riders are max. And of course catapults are, well, wow, they're 3 as well. So yeah, that's all figured into, I don't know, it gets figured into the gathering. So, but anyways, my strategy is sharpshooters and reptilian riders, basically ranged and cavalry. Let's check this thing out right here. Let's go to level 7, or skirmish 7. Wow, 320. This is going to be so hard to do. 4. So this castle's definitely a lot higher level than mine. Increase army defense. Wall defense is 10,000. Army size is level 3 troops. I mean, look at that. Royal Guard, Royal Stealth Sniper, Fire Trebuchet. So this is definitely a level 17 castle, because I know the academy, in order to get those research troops, you absolutely have to have a level 17 academy. Let me show you down here. Oh, not the economy. Let me go over here to military. And to get the next tier of troops unlocked, you've got to have a level 17 academy. And to have a level 17 academy, you have to have a level 17 castle. So yeah, I won't be attacking that for a while. And so what I'll be doing is probably just be focusing on my my upgrading skills, and I'll be making troops here and there to help me gather resources. And that's the other part. I'll make another video about how important gathering is in this game, because if you look over here, the relic hall will be, or the workshop, my bad. The workshop will be super important in this game because you're going to make really cool weapons and stuff. This goes per your hero, right up here. Goes per this guy right here, whoever this character is. It could be your starter character, it could be whoever, but look, he's wearing the armor and stuff. And yeah, it's good to have a strategy of what you're going to build, because the higher your tier research is, or the higher the tier the item you make is, the more stuff it requires. So let me go ahead and get to like this helmet over here. And I'll just use the one that's readily available right here. Gladiator helmet. To make the gladiator helmet, I need a mythic ancient bark, and I need a mythic lava mud. So how that works out is I need to have 4 of these to make the next tier, 4 of that tier to make the next tier. You guys get the picture, right? But also look right there, okay? I need the bottom tier. I need the previous tier to make the next tier. So check this out. I need 1 wood, 1 mud to make this. Now I need 1 of each of these plus the previous. So it's going to require a lot of the same material. So it's a good point to get a game plan of which armor set you're going to want to wear and all that good stuff. Like me, I am having a hard time deciding between wearing or making 2 of these sentinel circlets. I need all of these 3 right here. I need these 3, and I need a lot of them to make the next tier, then make the next tier, then make the next tier, and then eventually I am going to go ahead and make those, because it gives you 25% more construction speed. The cavalry attack is really great, and the siege engine is kind of, it's really lackluster. I wouldn't get it for that, but I would get it for the 25% construction speed. And lunar flutes are actually really good too. They're going to help your food production rate and the max HP of your army. So that's going to dramatically help you out. So you figure if you had 3 of these, it's 7.5% more health per troop that you have. So it equals out to be quite a bit in the long run. The only problem that I run into is that you can only have a maximum of 3 of those kind of relics. You upgrade it at this level 17 and then level 25. So you'll have 1, 2, 3 relics you can use, all that are going to be part of your, I don't know, what do you call it? It's like accessories, right? So it's really good to get a game plan because, again, like I said, the amount of resources that it's going to take. I would behoove you to write these down. You need to farm a lot of fields. You need to gather, well, farm. You need to gather from a lot of fields. You need to gather from a lot of rocks. You need to gather from a lot of rich veins as well in order to just get the materials you need. Give me just a second. So, what I'm thinking about doing is exactly this right here. This Lost Pocket Watch, if I build 3 of them, it's going to be 54 construction speed, and it's going to be 34.5 extra research speed, and my trap attack's going to be significantly higher. So it'll take out more troops when I'm getting attacked, but I don't know if I'm going to go that route. I really like the way this pocket watch looks. I can do 2 of the pocket watches and 1 of the lunar flutes because it'll give me more cavalry attack and more food production, stuff like that. And so it's kind of, well, I guess basically what I'm saying is you really, 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 really want to make a game plan for these because when you gather, it's going to take a while. Like if I go over here and I gather, let's just go to these fields or something over here, the closest resource to me. I'm right there. Oh, wow. So maybe it'll behoove you to relocate, not necessarily right next to your guild to start off with, but to relocate to something like, I saw a really good field over here. Let me find it. Like, here we go. This is a really good one. So this person has all the access to all of the resources right here to gather. And they've got 2 woods, 3 fields, a rich vein, and pretty nearby they've got rock pile. You know, like they got a lot of stuff. Give me just a second. You can occupy it, and I don't know what the difference between occupying it and transferring to it is really. I think it has something to do with ownership. So that's something that I'll have to figure out before I put any words out to anybody. Give me just a second to find any other places that are like that. There's one right here. You get all the wood, get rocks and gems, stuff like that. So yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to find, oh yeah, pyramids right here. The runes give you gold whenever you farm them. So like this would not be a bad spot either to put it like right here, put your base right there. And that way you can get 3 of these rich veins. And so that's just super important to pay attention to whenever you're gathering or whenever you're figuring out where you want to be in the game. Because to relocate, it's going to cost you not an arm and a leg, but it's not exactly cheap as far as the gems go. And so, like, I think I can build the next level of this, but I'm pretty content with where it's at. These are my new stats, 146,000. See the army attack buff, that's great. The construction speed, the research speed went up, everything's been up. My training speed went up as well, so yeah. This game heavily relies a lot on the amount of troops that you have whenever you gather something and whenever you attack somebody. So that's always something you want to keep in mind. And I believe this is the last area right here that's readily available to you. Give me a second. Let me check it out. Nope. This is the other area right there. This is the current skirmish. It's going to bring me all the way over here. And so, yeah. That's all I'm saying, guys, is I'm using a 3-to-1 ratio for Maynards and barrackses. I'm using a I want to say a 3-to-1 ratio as well for the supplies down here, but it's soon to be a 4-to-1 ratio. And I don't know what I'm going to build into these. I'll have to look into it. But anyways, guys, look forward to the next video I'm going to be putting out real soon. It's going to showcase some of the dungeon gameplay. So, love, peace, and chicken grease. Hopefully this video is helpful and a little bit educational. Stay safe, but above all,
stay classy.